People often guess how much dough to put into a bread pan because bread pans come in different sizes. And no one really tells you how much dough to put into that pan. So oftentimes people are just guessing. But I have a method that I'm going to show you today that's going to take out the guesswork and help you know how much dough you need to put into your pan. Now, just for clarification, I'm going to measure these pans. This pan is a little over 9 inches long and about 5 1/4 inches wide, and it's about 3 inches deep. Then I have this pan, which is my favorite pan. It's a pan I get at Walmart. It's one of the cheapest pans they have there. And this pan is 4 1/4 inches wide by 8 1/2 inches long, and it is about 2 1/2 inches deep. And I want to show you the bottom of this pan is about 3 inches wide. And then there's this pan, which looks different than that pan, but volume-wise it holds the same. On the bottom of this pan, it's 3 1/2 inches wide. This pan is 2 1/4 inches deep, 4 1/2 inches wide by 8 1/2 inches long. So this pan measures just slightly different than this pan, and this pan is a lot larger than either of those two pans. So if I'm baking bread, how do I know how much dough to put into these pans? Most recipes do not tell you. If they do tell you, they may say use a 1-pound pan or a 2-pound pan. And what does that mean exactly? I've never really understood that. I've looked it up, I've studied it, and I cannot find any consistent information on what makes a 1-pound loaf of bread a 1-pound loaf of bread versus a 2-pound loaf of bread being a 2-pound loaf of bread. But anyway, the important thing is you're going to have different size pans. You may have a glass pan. It may measure completely different. Your pan may be deeper. Your pan could be long and narrow. There's just all different sizes of pans. But the important thing is, how much dough do I put into that pan in order to get the proper shape of bread after I bake it? Because if you put too little dough, then you're going to have a short, squatty loaf. If you put too much dough, it's going to be mushroomed on top and hanging over the edges. So you want to put the right amount of dough so you can get the prettiest loaf of bread. But nobody tells you how to know how much dough to put in the pan, and I'm going to clear that up for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure the volume of our pans. Now, I have already measured the volume of these pans, but I'm going to do it again for you. And I happen to know that the volume of these two pans is exactly the same, even though they measure differently. And I have these towels down here so that I don't spill water. Hopefully you have a scale, and I have my scale in this little plastic bag because I don't want to get it wet. I'm going to set it to grams, and I'm going to sit it right here. I am going to tare it or zero it out. First I'm going to put my empty pan on there, and I'm going to tare again to make sure it weighs 0, and then I'm going to fill this pan up with water. And I'm going to fill it up to the tippy top. That's why I have the towels here. And it could probably hold a drop or two more of water. It is measuring 1,100 grams. That's how much this pan holds. So I'm going to write that down, 1,100 grams. Now, just to show you, I'm going to pour the water in this pan over into this pan, but first I have to tare it out. I zero the scale, and I'm going to pour, and I spilt some of this water, but just so you can see, it holds exactly the same volume, even though it is a little bit, measures a little bit different. Now we have our really, really large pan here, and I'm going to put it on the scale, and I'm going to zero it out. And I'm going to pour this water in. That filled it up about 3/4. Then I'm going to finish filling it up. Now, this pan, which it might could hold a little bit more, but it's measuring at 16 grams. That's how much volume this pan held. So now that we have measured the size and the volume of our pans, let's talk about how do you figure out how much dough goes into the pan. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the figures that we had. So 1,100 grams for this 8.5 by 4.5 inch pan. And we had 1,100 grams. What you can do easily, just as a rule of thumb, is divide that number in half. So that would be 550 grams. 550 grams would go into this pan nicely. Now, you can use more or less. You could go all the way up to 650 grams, and you could also go down to 450 grams to use in this pan. Normally, when I bake bread, I put about 600 grams. It's usually around 600, sometimes it's a little above, sometimes it's a little below, that I put into this pan, and that is how much dough I put into this size pan. Now this pan had a volume of 1,720 grams, and if I'd have filled it even fuller, I probably could have got up to 1,800 grams. And if we cut that in half, that would be 900 grams. 900 grams, we could use 900 grams of dough, or 800 grams of dough, or even 1,000 grams of dough in this pan to bake bread. Now that's a lot of dough. Personally, I don't recommend using a pan this big because it is going to take a long time for your bread to get done, and that is going to produce a very thick, hard crust. But it can be done, it can be used, and it's also going to produce a very large slice of bread. And I like the smaller slices of bread for sandwiches. So that is a quick and easy way to figure out how much dough you put into your pan.